Pablo. That's when he dropping shit with Adidas and oh man, shit.
Wait, Lottie is Back for the Dead from the Dead 2. Is that the cover? Whatever the nigga's like a skeleton. Cause if that's yo, that tape is fucking crazy. Oh, because that's the one that have Finito on it. Oh my god.
Might be a wild opinion, but I had to warm up to the second half of Twisted Fantasy.
Second half is way better than the first half. Was fucked up.
Sitting in ways. Also, when revisiting music a month or so ago on my stream, I was reintroduced how much I loved Doris, the Earl album.
That's my personal favorite Earl.
I don't like shit. I don't go outside too.
Okay, man, that shit found me at just the right time as well, because I was like, damn, I really don't like shit, and I really don't go outside, bro. This is just for me.
Same, man. That I love.
What's that? There was an artist that was featured on one of the songs that like he recorded it like 10 minutes after his homeboy overdosed or some shit. Dude, and then you hear the pain in his voice. That is one of the most harrowing songs even to this day to listen to.
That nigga don't even, the funny thing, that nigga don't even rap. That nigga just a skateboarder, homie.
That's like Knockout, right? The skater.
Yeah, it's Knockout, yeah.
The Supreme Team.
That nigga don't even rap, bro. He was a skateboarding fashion nigga. Now, it wasn't Grief. Was it Grief? Or was it? No, it's just DNA. It wasn't Grief. It was DNA. It was DNA. Yeah,
It's DNA.
DNA, yeah.
Yeah, no, Doris is my shit, bro. I love that album so much.
Grief is a great song, but no,
it don't seem difficult to hit you up, but you're not passionate about half the shit that you into, and I ain't having it. And we both know I don't mean to offend you. I'm just focused today. Man, giving myself chills just reciting the lyrics.
Man, Vince Staples is on that album 3 times, and it's
fucking
just 3
showed his ass every single time.
Yeah. They're like some of my favorite Vince verses ever on every single performance.
Bro, I fucking love Burgundy and that nigga. Yo, what's up, Tebe? I heard you back. We need some raps, nigga. We don't care about what you going through or what you got to do. We want bars, nigga. 16 of them.
Bars. Yo, bro. Then the beat drops. Like, cut that bitch off. Cut that bitch off. That beat is so I love that out. And then fucking the 20 wave caps.
Molasses.
20 wave caps right after
face, bitch.
Bro, oh my god.
Yo, who the fuck is you know what?
Troy Bolton in the cut, y'all.
I fucking love 20 wave caps. I said Doms. I love the production on that album is fucking crazy. Look for me, lost in the world.
To it. Pendulum swinging slow with degenerate movement.
I love that song.
Welcome to enemy turf harder than.
Dude, Centurion. Oh my god.
Stitched into my shirt.
That nigga. Deep in the Civic. This nigga.
Bro, you know, I still quoting that shit to this day. Too black for the white kids and too white for the blacks. From honor roll, the cracker locks off the bicycle racks. Every light skinned nigga in America was like, yeah.
That's the only hard biracial bar of all time.
I was gonna say Earl made being like light skinned and mixed like not corny. That was really impressive to be like too. Because if any like man, I swear to God, if anybody else at that time said too white for the black kids, too white for and too black for the nah, that shit would have been trash.
For any NBA game you should be watching.
The opposing team is forfeited the match.
First game that actually comes to mind is Kobe's last game, because like I watched it, but like
unable to connect the server. Please try again.
I know it. I got an answer off the top of my head immediately for that. Cavaliers Warriors 2016 Christmas game.
Yeah. Oh, the Christmas game. I thought you was gonna say the finals.
Final. That's layup. Nah. The Christmas game in 2016.
I think that most people are gonna say some shit like that though. If it's an NBA games, it's gonna be something 2016. Fucking.
Hey, bro. I'm sorry. It is well deserved. That era of basketball was fucking. Good Lord of mercy, Jesus. Quitting games instead of basketball. Shit, fuck you.
My dick.
Isaiah Thomas game after his sister passed, but I remember watching that shit. That shit was crazy.
Watching that shit too.
Wait, Lottie, you a Celtics fan?
Man,
I just lost so much respect for you, Goat.
I used to fuck with Lottie, bro. God damn.
Yo, real shit.
Dottie.
God. I used to fuck with him, man.
I really wish I did not know that, man.
We should know less about each other. Paul Pierce is your favorite player. Yo.
I'm so sorry, man.
Remember
that game when he shit his pants and had to fucking leave and then come back later? Remember that? I remember that.
Yo, not Paul Pierce, man. God damn it.
Fucking poopy butt ass nigga.
Low key, the bubble was fun as fuck to watch. Yeah, it's a shame niggas
Bubble
not
was
actually allowed to like the bubble because the Lakers won. So, you know.
I remember that finals MVP too. You know, I got another answer then for this funny that Boston and Miami game whenever they ran a train on Jason Terry. That was God. I remember watching that game live. When LeBron stepped over that nigga. That shit was godlike. The thing is, Hoodie Man being a Celtics fan makes sense because he's racist. Like, Lottie's a cool nigga. So I just don't know how this.
He was a cool nigga.
I just don't know how this happened.
Brick.
"2011 Bulls and Lakers." Wait a minute. Yo, wait. Damn. The Cavs and Bulls had some Was it Cavs and Bulls or Miami? I can't remember.
About Miami and Chicago.
Miami, brother. Miami. Yo, the Miami and Bulls.
Yo, no funny
bruh.
shit. You ask this question again in 10 or 15 years. One of them Pacers games from last year gonna be like that. Those games were crazy.
Like I said, like I'm the nigga who jumps to these conclusions about how I feel about some shit pretty quickly. That is one of the most insane runs I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'll never forget it for as long as I live, bro. That shit is burned into my memory.
Bro, when that nigga fuck his nigga Halliburton. When that nigga ran back to the 3-point line and threw that shit up and it went in.
Bounced and fucking.
Nah.
That ball go through you?
Nah, that shit was crazy.
Then hit the Reggie Miller emote.
Nah, that whole game was fucking nuts.
Bro, and they did that shit over and over again for the whole postseason. The nigga just kept coming up clutch. It was ridiculous. Speaking of like,
a lot of got random ass ball knowledge.
They ended up losing the game, but did any of y'all watch the Bears and Rams game?
I did not. I heard it was crazy as fuck though.
I did.
Nigga, that throw Caleb Williams did to send that bitch to overtime is one of the most insane things I've ever seen in the NFL.
Yeah, watching that live was kind of a jaw-dropping moment. I cannot believe that pass went through. That was fucking crazy. They low key sold crazy on defense right there, but it doesn't underrate the godlike pass. I don't know why they ran away from that nigga in the end zone, but either way, I thought it. I mean, I'm like most niggas. I thought that shit was over with. Whenever we had to scramble backwards and they were like pressing up on them, I'm like, yeah, this is a bad way to end the season. That nigga let that bitch go. It felt like time slowed down. I could not believe he actually launched that shit. That was crazy.
I need that nigga jersey. That's class. 2022 Memphis Warriors series was good too. I mean, sure, they weren't like an all-time in that one. Go back and relive for the first time.
Hey,
This might have mentioned it in the chat, but yeah, that Warriors and an OKC game when Steph hit that crazy ass half-court three, that was a classic too. We're watching that shit live.
The Mike Green double bang.
Yeah.
Ugly ass fucking shirt jerseys. I cannot believe we're at a point where niggas are nostalgic for them garbage ass jerseys. Those are the worst jerseys in the history of the fucking NBA. No.
Which jerseys?
The shirt jerseys from like the 2016
Oh,
era.
nah. I think they're, I hated those. I'm
Them
sorry.
bitches fucking suck, dog. No.
They were ass in the moment for sure.
Niggas hated them bitches so much they was literally tearing the sleeves off of them.
They were disgusting.
I just remember how good LeBron was in them jerseys. That's all.
And that's I think what it is more than anything. Niggas just remember Bron just fucking being the greatest player of all time while wearing that shit. But those jerseys were fucking awful. That especially Bro, I'm thinking of Steph hitting that shot. That might be the single worst Golden State jersey ever.
Nah, I knew we couldn't trust nobody's opinion on jerseys when they were trying to say that them Rose Warriors jerseys was ass.
Yeah, I don't know why niggas hated those so much. That's just right. Y'all see the news that the Knicks might trade Cat? I don't believe it when I see it. I'm waiting for somebody to do something.
For real.
Yeah, a lot of niggas edging me right now, bro. I want to see something happen. I'm gonna edge my seat. That's Zach Randolph?
Not the Zach Randolph.
T-Boat.
Yeah, you couldn't really see the rose itself because it's at the bottom of the jersey when the players are actually wearing them on court. But you still saw like cause it had like that little aura flame kind of.
Yeah, the gold gradient, whatever the fuck.
Which I liked either way. Like I thought they looked good when they were rocking them. I also thought the flower was dope itself. But I don't know, niggas really hate it, man. Plus, Steph started wearing that fucking the one sleeve, and then they came out in the all black, looking like a fucking supervillain. That shit was hard. You can go back to that, by the way. That was a good look for him. That shit was cold. Peachtree Hawks jerseys, yeah, those are really good. Some of the better ones, honestly. Hawks ain't got too many bad jerseys. That's a pretty good franchise jersey. I think another team that has like very, very few misses is Memphis.
Why did I do a Euro step?
Which football team has the wackest logo to you? To me, it's the Eagles. You crazy? What?
What?
Even if you don't like the Eagles logo, there's so I feel like football team logos are kind of, man, the Patriots are right there.
And even they're not the worst. Worst logo?
I feel like I hardly see any that I'm like, that's hard.
I mean, yeah, like I don't think most of them are that good. I mean, the Jets logo is pretty lame. The Raiders logo, I think, kind of sucks. I mean, the Commanders one is extremely boring. Like, it's not like it's bad, it's just kind of back. I'm definitely not saying the Eagles. Honestly, when it comes to NFL, I think the Eagles have one of the better
top
ones.
End.
Yeah,
yeah, I agree.
They're actually one of the better ones.
Seattle, the Seahawks is hard too. I disagree.
I don't like Seattle's colors that much, but I mean the logo itself ain't bad. The Eagles' deadass might be like top 3. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think the Falcons might be the best.
Falcons is where I'm leaning as well. Falcons, Eagles, and Jaguars might be my favorites.
Ooh, the Jags is nice.
Panthers actually has a dope ass logo. It's a shame the team always
sucks, I love their colors too.
Yeah, no, they Panthers. Hey, look, them Charlotte teams might be ass, but the Carolina Panthers and the Hornets got good logos, good jerseys, good. You know what I'm saying? They got the branding and the swag down. If they could just figure out the rest.
This weak ass zone. I just looked up a list of someone like saying they're the top 10 logos like swag wise, and at their number 1 they have the Green Bay Packers.
Hell nah. What the hell?
You lost your fucking mind.
Gee, I wonder if this person's a Packers fan.
I just feel like football logos are so fucking lazy.
Yeah, I agree. There's not really much style or like flair to them. But I mean, at the same time, you know what I will give them credit for is like actually like having like branding that's like that they like. What's what I'm trying to say? I guess iconic, even if it's not necessarily like the coolest shit. Because like with the NBA, especially like they switch up the jerseys all the time, but they're always like ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nike has like rarely done any good shit. And then we have like all these like new minimalist logos for the NBA and shit as well that also like really fucking suck. I'm not gonna lie, all the throwback shit that they've done this season has made. I mean, there's a lot of things that have added up to this season being more enjoyable to me. But like seeing like the Wolves and the Sixers and some of these teams like rock the throwback in, it's like, yeah, this shit is, this is way better. It makes it more fun. Football has a worse minimalism problem than the NBA. But the difference is that like the NBA used to have so much style and flair and color. The NFL never really had it to that degree. Maybe more so, but like more so than it is now. But I don't feel like the NFL ever had the flair that the NBA had in like the 90s.
Really late ass green.
He keeps kissing the night. Oh, you're hearing the sound effect in game.
I get that question a lot too when I'm playing 2K.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only sound niggas hear whenever, like, because like everybody has jump shot sounds, but people only hear mine because I don't think anybody else uses mine. I'm low-key fucking niggas in the ass right now, man.
I don't think the Browns have the worst logo. I mean, it is just a fucking helmet, but I think the Browns' colors just aren't that great.
I didn't even recognize they were playing zone because they're bringing fucking spanked.
Yeah, I'm not as fuck.
Nah, man.
I believe you said it earlier, bro. You right. You was
right. Nah, but you changed up though. Like, wait, you was right. I was wrong.
Made it worse, I think. Dear mama, I don't wanna sign up. I might have to get that album tonight. Okay.
Listening to that album in FLAC. Oh, I downloaded that shit earlier.
We're gonna be so annoying. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome.
Ooh, you guys are listening in 48 kilobits.
That's a little under my standards, but if it works for you.
Spotify Premium? What's premium about not owning your music? I'm putting that one in the back pocket.
Yeah. It's over for you niggas. You are fucking shooting guard, man. God damn it.
I'm center.
Didn't recall asking that one. No confusion there, buddy.
Can you actually tell
Has
the difference?
Balvin heard of sitting on clouds?
Tell the difference.
What does that mean?
I mean,
wait, what do you say?
He's saying, can you actually tell the difference, or do you need Omega level equipment to tell the difference? I mean, just in terms of like sound quality, I mean, yeah, the better headphones and like players you're using, the more of a difference you'll be able to tell. But you don't need to spend $1,000 on peripherals to hear a difference in sound quality.
Most of the reason I have a DAP is just like a specific, like, dedicated device to like one task. And then also like building up your music library like makes you listen to music with intention rather than just like turning on Slopify and then going on your fucking random slop playlist that they give you. Like you actually have to like choose what you want to listen to, and it just, I don't know, having that intentionality I just think creates a more special relationship with the music.
So I didn't realize how common it is for people to do that, because I don't do that. Like I use Spotify every day, but like I am picking and choosing the songs that I want to listen to and like going into my
that's how I used to use the shit, and then I got too used to like doing their like automated playlist bullshit.
I don't think I've ever once listened to like one of the automated playlists.
Yeah, I think that's how I think most people are listening to music off a playlist. Like, and I never do this because I'm not trying to be like a fucking a bitch ass nigga or anything, but I just think it's disrespectful to the art. But like people will like listen to an album and like put the songs that they like on a playlist and then like discard the rest of the album and then just like keep it pushing. And that I've never done that, but I know that's how the majority of people consume music.
So I definitely will pick my favorite songs of an album and add them to the playlist. But like, I don't know, sometimes I just want to spin the album. So like I just will go back to this, like, because you know what I'm saying? I don't have every song from like Love Is, I keep using Uzi as my example because that really is just the thing I listen to the most these days. But like Love Is Rage 2, like I don't have every single one of those songs in a playlist. But like some days I will just like turn that shit on and just let that bitch play through. Or like I don't know, like a Pillows album I'm feeling on my weed shit or just whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, I just downloaded a bunch of albums in FLAC quality or FLAC files with high res, lossless, and a lot of albums are not even over a gig. Some are, don't get me wrong, but a lot of the ones that I've been downloading are not even that big. But that's why if you get, you know, a specific player to where you can just like toss all that shit in an SD card, and that doesn't really matter.
You know the other thing you're missing out on when you, because I'm sure you can relate to this, I don't know how many niggas can, but like, if you're the type of person that is like, you listen to the album, you add your favorite songs, and you just like never go back to it again, or you just like discard the rest of the project and shit, you never get that moment where you're like, wait a minute, I actually really like this song. Why do I usually skip over this song? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done that so many times where it's like, you know, I didn't love this song before, but this shit kind of thump.
And like it'd be like my favorite song on some of my favorite albums be like changing regularly because I'll listen to the whole album. Whereas if like I didn't do that, then like I'm just missing out on good music.
And like obviously it's not as I think like whenever artists are really particular and really intentional with their song selection, and they have a lot of like, you know, transitions and like songs kind of flow into each other. It's not a lot of artists that is as intentionally as they used to, and whenever someone does do it, it kind of feels more special. But I feel like for the most part, most times whenever I listen to music and listen to albums from artists, I feel like there is still some like, a level of care there whenever it comes to like sequencing and songs and shit like that. Because I think, and also just the, you know, the overall album being, you know, of this artist in this genre, I don't know, I like kind of getting absorbed into this one thing and like going on that ride with so even artists, you know, that are not as, you know, I guess artsy or as particular as some other artists. I don't know. I think there is just there's just something different about listening to an album than like just, you know, even if you didn't love every song entirely, like you said, there's definitely some songs and albums that I did not initially love as much as the other one, but just let that bitch play for a little bit. I'm like, wait, what song is this? Because I feel like I would have known what this was, and it's like, oh, is this song? Damn.
Yeah, I guess in that sense as well, like I don't even. I won't say I don't blame niggas for being that way, but it is so much more uncommon these days for there to be like intentional and like well thought out track lists and like composition to niggas albums, because a lot of times it is just them playing the streaming game. And like I feel like there's so many, I feel like most albums these days that drop are like incoherent, just like these sound like a bunch of singles all slapped together, as opposed to being like a cohesive project where like there's a lot of thought put behind it. And then there's so much just like bloat and filler. Like even in some of the more thought out albums, they're just not as concise as they probably could or should be. Because again, niggas just trying to run up the stream numbers. But I guess that doesn't make it that much more special when you do come across projects that are like that. I was like, damn, you actually put thought into this. Shot off. Yeah, like I see someone mentioned The Weeknd. The Weeknd is a great example of that. I feel like his albums are still like that, where it's like this isn't just full of a bunch of bullshit for the numbers. It's like a lot of meaning behind all this.
what is going on? And I'm dog shit.
Good block.
Oh, also, just to clarify as well. So most people, if depending on, like you said, what headphones you have and how much you care about stuff, you probably won't be able to tell like a significant difference in like qualities of, like, you know, lossless to compressed or whatever. You also might not care about the differences either. But it's really not. It's really not. You don't have to spend a shit ton of money to experience things like in a different way. The biggest thing about like audio shit is that most easily, like, readily available things for like listening to music are just more convenient than getting an MP3 player or a DAP, or getting, like, you know, IEMs, like wired headphones or whatever, because it's just way more convenient to get, like, you know, play music off your phone to your Bluetooth headphones. But it's not like these IEMs that I got recently, my first pair, I don't even think they were $50. I don't know how much this cost. Let me see.
I think it was like 20, I want to say.
Let me see. I got these. Yeah, it's $25. $25. And again, it's just a much different, like, listening experience than something else. But
perfect way to put it is that, like, you could play a bunch of like emulated devices or a bunch of games on like your phone through an emulator or whatever, but doesn't it feel better when you use like either original hardware or like a specific like emulator device or some shit?
Yeah,
it's kind of like the same thing but just with music.
Cause yeah, it really isn't all about
that sentiment actually is, though, because I low-key feel like that's some old nigga shit. Because like I don't know. I think that way.
I actually think they do. And that's why those are becoming very popular. It's a very popular thing with like Gen Z and like niggas on TikTok to do that now. Obviously, like, I was gonna say, but the majority of people.
How many of them are being performative or doing it because it's trendy, and how many of them actually feel that way? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's like a mixture of both.
Yeah, because I mean, I think just right now in general, yeah, like just you mentioned it earlier, but like the analog trend is really big right now. A lot of people are really into getting more intentional devices and kind of doing things not, because I think, I mean, we always swing up like back and forth with just technology and like life and stuff like that. And I think right now a lot of people are realizing, you know, one, how just cool things, you know, used to be. And a lot of these young niggas literally never even live with this shit. Like, some niggas are going back. Yeah, some niggas are going back, and some niggas are trying shit for the first time. Like, some niggas never had an MP3 player to begin with. And the concept of like your phone not doing everything for you doesn't even exist to these niggas. But I think there's also like there's a pretty big like I think a pretty big thing happening right now where people are kind of getting exposed to these things and how things used to be, air quotes, through TikTok and like, you know, other social media. People are kind of like romanticizing older stuff because of, you know, because a lot of shit, and niggas don't realize this, a lot of shit that niggas love and swear is like, you know, so original and different is just a remixed version of some shit from like 10 years ago or 20 years ago.
That just go back to when we was talking about the clothes and the shoes and shit. I'm like, you niggas don't realize this was really trendy and popping 10, 50 years ago. It's coming back into style. This ain't no new shit.
Yeah, so I think that right there is a lot of niggas is like are getting exposed to a lot of this shit, and they're realizing, oh, like I can get this, like I can, like this exists.
I love that like, being the case, because I felt like for so many years it was like this aversion that like the generation below us had to just like older shit, where they just like they just looked at it as like, oh, it's old, so it's worse, so it's not worth my time, or it's, you know what I'm saying? It was, like,
that was definitely a thing for a while there.
I think it still is to some degree. We're just there is a shift happening though, like on top of it. But I yeah, 100%. That, I mean, we just recently, for the first time, I think all of us saw someone go on the timeline and call some anime Unk Slop or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
Unk anime.
There was fucking Evangelion and Bebop and Hakusho. Bro,
I knew I couldn't quote retweet it because I am Unk, but I saw that and I'm like, You just like said Slop, and it's like literally the most transformative and best media ever made. Like
everything you
is that supposed to be a
diss?
Like what the fuck?
I saw that and I was like, okay, this surely this has to be like rage bait, right? Because no one really is like trying to disrespect these series for real. Like,
you have to be trolled, but like yeah, it's like these niggas. But yeah, I've been seeing like a lot recently, a lot of because I think a large reason why whenever we were younger, these things were so cool to us because they were just fucking cool, right? They were cool, they were different, they were expressive, and I feel like a lot of young people right now are getting to that, you know, part of their life where they're getting introduced to the things that we found like I guess kind of rebellious and different and kind of swaggy. Whenever like what I've been seeing a lot recently is like, I don't know if anybody else is seeing this, but I'm seeing a trend of like shuffling and like hard stepping is like coming back around, where I'm seeing like niggas dressing in like
you know what I've been wanting to do? I've been wanting to do this for a minute, and it feels like now might be a good time to. I've been wanting to get back in my bag. Y'all remember jerking?
Yeah, I remember jerking.
I've been low-key wanting to drop, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these niggas don't know how nigga used to get down.
But see, what's fucked up is if you do that, like, I guarantee you niggas will be like, I'm sure somebody will be on like, bullshit, that's just natural. But some niggas will be like, yo, like, wait a minute, this shit swaggy as fuck. Like, because niggas are looking for different shit right now. That's why whenever I came across the nigga shuffling and stuff like that, like I dead ass, and some of might know what I'm talking about. It's a nigga going crazy, like crazy up right now, and his whole aesthetic is wearing like the big flame pants and shit, and like fucking shuffling and hard stepping, or doing hard style shit, like in old video game themed, you know, like old GameStop and Walmart themed like rooms. On an old vintage.
Yo,
I mean,
you ever seen TikToks of niggas trying to do the reject?
No, I haven't,
bro. So this was a trend like maybe a year or two ago now, where it was like I don't know, like when the whole jerking like thing like was a thing, right? Like that's a dance that like the reject wasn't something I had to learn how to do. I saw a nigga do it and I just did it, and I felt like that was the case for everybody around me. But I seen so many people, because you was showing me this shit. They just like their brains and their body just cannot comprehend how to do that movement. They just like, I seen some funny ass videos of niggas just doing some very uncoordinated shit where I'm just like, yo, like you just don't get it. And I don't think I'm a nigga that can dance for real. Like I was doing that shit back then because we all were, but like, wow.
That's funny as shit. Nah, I mean, some mentioned in Hoodie's chat. I'm gonna see some niggas are struggling to Dougie. Like some niggas don't even know how to Dougie, bro. Like it's niggas is like really struggling to hit that motherfucker. But I'm like, man, it's cool that people are being introduced to these things, and like, I don't know, cause like, bro, TikTok dancing, all the other dumb shit is not dancing. Sorry, like it's not the same thing. Cause like I don't think I can dance either. But I know that I can boogie a little bit whenever some shit come on. I got some, you know, I got some classics that I can rely on, because I mean, whenever I was younger, dancing was like dancing was cool, and not even like TikTok dancing, like just dancing and not giving a fuck. Like and a lot, and like and there was a whole like swaggy movement where dancing was the swaggiest shit on the fucking planet to do. Like when jerking was around, or like whenever Dougie popped off and shit like that. Like it's the coolest shit on the planet. Like watch me hit my cat daddy and all that other shit. Like it was all popping at one point.
It is cool to see like if niggas actually are, because you know I've been a big like physical media person and like collecting shit. You know, like that's been me for as long as all y'all niggas have known me. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what's up, if that's what it is, well, I'm ahead of the curve. But it would be actually cool for niggas to actually finally see the light of like owning your games and your music and physical media, and like actually playing these things on original hardware and devices and shit. Because like I don't really care necessarily, but I just see it and I roll my eyes and like, you niggas just don't get it. But like every time I would make a video of, you know, talk about retro game shit, or you know, when I was getting into my DSs and 3DSs, because I never owned a Nintendo DS, we were on up whatever, and I'm buying all these games and shit, It's just so many cops. Like, why don't you just emulate it? Like, you know, you can just emulate it. Like, you should just emulate it. I'm like, you niggas just don't get it.
Yeah.
Deadass just don't understand. I know I can emulate it. I have emulated games. I've been emulating games before you probably knew what the fuck that word meant. Okay.
Right. Yeah, and I think unfortunately, what has been taken for this shit to get to this point is I think niggas have, you know, again, just things going in circles or cycles. Niggas have to get pushed to the point of complete what's my other option with like corporations and capitalism kind of, you know.
Yeah, niggas have to lose shit or like really be shown like you don't, like they have to lose access to something to be like, oh, like I really did not own this, so I have to find an avenue now to make sure that I have access to it whenever I want.
Because I mean, Spotify is finna raise its prices again. It's like $16 a month or some shit like that.
I'm back.
And every medium.
Okay, what's good, Lonnie? How you been?
Like tech wise, like we're hitting like no funny shit. Late stage capitalism is ruining everything, and I think more people are just opening their eyes to it. But a lot of niggas didn't or don't even, since they didn't live with an alternative, they have to see it online and see somebody else show how swaggy like our shit used to be whenever you had an MP3 player. Or because like I said earlier too, even if you don't want to be a fucking audiophile and buy a $200 pair of headphones or, you know, IE or whatever, even though it's not that like expensive to get in the entry level part of it, you don't even need it. You can use your AirPods with a DAP or MP3 player.
That is true. The whole purpose, a lot of people do that.
Yeah, the whole purpose of it, at its core, I feel like, is just to do things intentionally and having intentional, you know, intentional use case for devices. Where my DAP, I use that for music. I'm gonna use my phone for music still whenever it's convenient and whenever, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna.
You know what the DAP might be fire for too, actually?
Huh?
Okay. When I say this, I am not a performative male, right. But imagine like listening to an audiobook on it while reading along on an e-reader or some shit. Now, hold on.
You know, that is performative, but I was thinking about that too. Actually, I'm not gonna. So it is performative because but not. I didn't think about reading along with it though. I did think about audiobooks.
What is the benefit or objective, or like what are you getting out of like reading the book and listening to it at the same time? Like I've never heard of anyone doing that. I could see some benefit to it, especially when it comes to like pronunciation of words that you might not be familiar with and shit. But
I think to me, yeah, it is very common. I think like a reason why I might want to do that is because I genuinely think that a lot of people in our generations, and obviously Gen Z and Gen Alpha or whatever, I think they don't, like, I'm not saying that they don't know how to read, but like reading properly while retaining that information, I think is a lost skill actually. And I think that like having something to listen to while you're reading will help you retain that information more than just like reading it by yourself. Because then like, what if you get distracted or some shit too? Yeah, exactly. That would be the biggest thing, is like not getting distracted by other bullshit or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my God. Right. Especially because like a lot of niggas, when it comes to reading and like and shit like that, I mean, you people listen to shit. I think like listening to music and listening to shit is like way more popular than it ever has been. So they're probably already accustomed to like, you know, sitting down listening to something.
That makes sense, especially because like a lot of niggas reading comprehension is very clearly at an all-time low. Like it's not a meme, it's not a joke. Like reading comprehension is becoming a genuine like lost skill and ability. And I wonder how much of that is the fact that people are just reading words on the page without actually digesting them like at all. I wonder how much of that could be like circumvented by like listening to it while you're reading it as opposed to, you know, just like
recognizing reading comprehension isn't my issue, but like paying attention and like not having my focus break, that is something that definitely I lost over the years for sure. With like just the instant gratification of everything online and shit, I think like it's genuinely hard for me to pay attention.
I feel that because I feel like my own attention span is, hey, I don't think I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like I'm still better than a lot of these people I see online. However, I don't think my attention span is what it used to be. Like I don't feel as though I'm as laser focused on certain things. And you know, I think that's just natural with us having access to all the shit that we have right now. Like I said, you have all these different phones and devices and computers and consoles, and I've got fucking 3 monitors on my desk and a Nintendo 3DS and 2 iPhones, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no shit, your attention span ain't, you know, just focus on one thing anymore. But
That's another reason why a lot of people are gravitating towards things like dApps is because like if you set aside time to like listen to music or like get an e-reader or something and read a book or whatever, like there's no like Instagram DM or notification or Discord DM or whatever that's gonna pop up on that device to distract you from whatever it is that you were doing on it.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about this with Balvin a little bit while you were in the bathroom, but and you know, and you've known I've been this way the whole time. I've always been such a big advocate for physical media and like owning your shit and like experiencing stuff like on original hardware, or, like through original means and shit. So I feel this. I've always felt this way about manga, where I felt like reading the manga, I feel so much more invested and like immersed, and I just enjoy it more when I'm actually holding the physical book in my hand. Not to say that I don't or can't read it digitally, because I can, I do, but
hey.
Part of the reason why I collect is because I do feel like it is just so much more enjoyable when you're doing it physically.
I have to chime in here a bit for this comment in the chat. So calling a DAP an MP3 player is kind of an oversimplification. I don't really like that, so we're gonna have to just do this real fast. A DAP is a digital audio player. It can play various kinds of file types beyond just MP3s. I feel like it's a little reductive to call it just an MP3 player. Yes, they achieve similar purposes, but DAPs typically can play higher quality files. They have their processors. They allow for more freedom of how you listen to things with EQs and tuning things. There are other things too which you wouldn't know about that because you don't have a DAP, but but so I won't get into that right now. But yeah, just a little bit of an oversimplification. It's an MP3 player achieves one thing, DAPs are going to achieve it more. Thank you. Sorry, I just pissed me off a little bit.
Another big thing is that the DAC in a DAP, the DAC stands for digital to audio conversion, by the way.
Talk to them, please.
Those are generally a way higher quality in a specified digital audio player as well. So if you're using wired headphones,
Correct.
that the software that it uses to convert that digital signal to an analog signal will generally be of higher quality.
Correct. I can't shoot this game. I don't know what happened. I'm just dog shit, I think. So yes, so
you guys are welcome for the explanation.
Yeah, your dumb little phones you buy can never achieve what my DAP can achieve. That heads up.
Hell?
Damn!
Oh,
Please God.
And I'm getting paid back.
Oh,
He actually tried to. Okay. I think he did try to pay me back.
I honor that. Well, fuck you, bro. Just shoot it, bro. Shoot that bitch, man.
fuck that thing, cuz.
Nah, fuck it. I get it, man. That's unlucky. I mean, I had it, but I got fouled. They didn't call that shit, but.
Green now too.
JW, there are DAPs and DACs that do have Bluetooth support. Yeah, not all of them do though.
The one I got do. The one Balvin got do. Type shit.
I'm not like you broke niggas, but yeah, you don't have to. You can pick. Are there any good cheap DAPs? Depends what cheap is to you, but yeah.
I think the most. So there's one that's really popular, but because it's so popular, it's like sold out. It's called like the Snow Sky Mini or some shit. That one's like $50.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. I think.
And then there's the Hibby or Hi-Bi, whatever the fuck it's called, the R1. That one is $80, and that's like a really good entry level one.
People swear by the R1. Excuse me. The R1 is like I almost. If I were to get a cheaper one, it would have probably been that one.
I was looking at that one and I was like, maybe I should get this one just to see if I even like this shit. And I was like, I'm gonna like this shit, so I should just get a good one.
I think you know what you like.
I own a few CDs myself. I've kind of always wanted to collect more of them because I had it was a very brief stint where I was like, I'm about to go collect all my favorite albums from when I was young. And I bought a few and just never really continued it, but I kind of want a CD collection just because.
Isn't the goal to have high quality audio? Wouldn't Bluetooth be unnecessary? So Well, it's different for different people. Some people like the quality bonus is cool and all that, and then but also some Bluetooth codecs do have support for higher res audio.
I think he's sitting there with his arms folded on his head.
Tell him, goat.
I love my M21. That's the one I just bought, Big Worm. Way. Oh my God. Dap twin. Holy shit.
Why would I have no green move for that?
Give me that. Oh, I'm dead.
Going from manga collecting to CDs is fun as hell. What about it do you enjoy so much? I'm also just a fucking hoarder. Like, at some point I have to just be like, hey bro, you can't just collect every time you have an interest. You can't just be like, you know what, I'm gonna collect everything ever from this thing. Like, I collect fucking sneakers, camera gear, stickers, skate decks, goddamn manga, video games.
330. I put that shit on a firm under a fake identity, bro. I'm not paying that shit.
Ain't getting my money.
Hey, bro, whoever Charles Smith is from Denver, you about to get $500 taken out of your account, bitch.
Your credit just cooked, buddy.
Yeah, I was actually. Oh shit! How is he in front of me still, man?
Oh, Kage has an AI now.
Oh shit, Kak. Yeah, I actually have a few of the of these Persona soundtracks on CD. I couldn't find them on the site I was looking at. I was like, wait, I could just rip this shit. Wait a minute.
You got an actual like disc drive?
I would have to get one. Oh, yeah, but I do kind of want to like start getting. I do kind of want to start getting like my own CDs.
Why did
as
laptops
well.
and PCs and shit stop coming with disc drives? By the way,
I fear nobody uses them shits. I'm not gonna lie. The last time I used a CD drive,
I would if I had it.
I don't even know if I would, to be honest.
If my laptop had a built-in disc drive, I would 100% use it. It would make me use my laptop more, honestly.
And then not only that, putting in a disc drive would make that laptop big and bulky as shit.
Mine already is anyway, because it's a fucking gamer laptop, but
I'm too short. I don't think that. I feel like you can still shoot over the AI, right?
Yeah, the height doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because the AI doesn't play up. That's the thing.
You're not shooting over him, really. You're just shooting in front of him.
Because in this game, like if you don't jump, it's not a contest, and the AI don't be jumping.
You deadass just gotta act like that nigga's not even there.
Literally.
Dude,
see, that was open. You can make that.
Made it. It's a bar.
I tell my friends that I like K-pop to look at me with the meanest side eye, saying that I've never seen a black guy listen to K-pop. I mean, I listen to K-pop sometimes.
$2K gnarly.
I mean, K-pop is constantly taken from black culture anyway, so like it makes sense that like black people would enjoy it because it's just
the new wave of K-pop right now is to make 2016 Travis Scott songs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so much of K-pop is just taken from black artists anyway. So it's just like, I mean, depending on how you feel about that in particular. If all you care is about the aesthetic and the sound, you probably gonna fuck with the shit if you're black. But obviously, some people are more woke than others, I suppose, and they take issue with that, understandably so to some degree. But
I wouldn't mind it as much if, like, that side of the culture didn't also exhibit some racist tendencies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you wanna like take from the culture and like adore it and appreciate it and like add on to it and all that, like I'm for that.
I mean, same.
But if you're trying to just like steal it and then,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, of course. If you're just trying to steal it and then be racist, like that's kind of crazy.
Shit, white people do it all the time.
True. What's one music genre you judge other people listening to? Vocal, no, hyper pop, like shit, like what do they call that shit? Not hyper pop. Nightcore. If you listen to Nightcore, I legitimately think worse of you. Like you're actually weird. But other than that, like I really don't think there's anything.
I'm gonna make sure I ain't got no Nightcore, man.
You don't, bro. You trust me, you don't.
You sure, man? Let's do a lot of core stuff, man. I used to listen real fast.
Nightcore like will be like a version of a song, chip tune, sped up, and like sound. Yeah. You know, it's like not chip tune. It's like high pitched, sped up. Like it's ass.
Yeah, I had some Nightcore songs I listened to back in the day. It ain't a genre I frequented, but
back in the day is one thing, man.
I feel like it was just random shit on YouTube you would just come across and it would have fucking Nightcore music in it.
Nightcore Drake, nice for what? Let's see what it's sounds about.
That sounds awful though, I'm not gonna lie to you. What's the other thing too is like, when I would hear Nightcore shit, it was never like rap or hip hop. It would be like anime shit or video game shit, which I think makes it a little bit more bearable.
But even amongst the Nightcore, I'm sure there is something I could listen to in that genre that I'd be like, oh, this is not bad. I feel like any music genre, like there's no like bad ones. Like there's something for everybody in every genre. I'm not looking at the screen. And I grew beside.
I think I take more issue with K-pop fans than I do with actual K-pop artists with the music.
True.
It's such a weird, because like on the internet you obviously get exposed to like so many people from there's so many different pockets on the internet. It's like, wow, there's people out there living in entirely different like universes and worlds and shit. And sometimes I see some shit and I'm like, yo, like y'all really live in a different universe from me. This is nuts.
Nerdcore, yeah, that's another one of them genres that it's not a ton of good shit in there, man. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, I tied my fucking YouTube name to that just cause like the shit was catchy and like, it was rolled off the tongue well.
Yeah.
I really don't like the nerdcore genre. It was one artist that I really liked. The nigga name was Richie Branson. But he was really the only nigga I was really listening to like that. Nah, I stay in love with anime. My bad, Tina, but I had to let them know that all I want to do is rock shows in Tokyo.
Nice. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even say because like there was like some of this genre that I used to listen to, but like I do think in Big 26 horrorcore is kind of cringe. I'm gonna be honest. What's that?
So what on earth is horrorcore? Actually, no. Is that like
Hobson type shit?
I would say like Hobson or Insane Clown Posse and shit like that.
Yeah, shit like that.
That shit sucks. What rank are you on Tekken? Tekken God? I ain't played Tekken.
Oh, sorry, Bal.
Hey, man, it's all good. I fucked your dap. It's all good, man.
Good shit.
Hey!
Niggas out here bumping Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique.
Have you ever
when I heard that song when I was like 12, I was like, oh my God, this is real music. Oh my God.
Yo, wait, this story's crazy, man. You gotta listen to this shit. You're not gonna believe what happens at the end.
Y'all wouldn't get it, man. Y'all listen to that fucking dumb Rack City, man. Kill yourself, nigga. Like, all right.
I listen to real hip hop and real stories. His name was William.
So I got this concept, right, G? I'm making this song with a nigga going join a gang. And then the gang, I can't even make a joke about it.
Yeah, I was about to say, cause I was like, I don't exactly remember, but if the story goes how I think it is, I don't even want to say.
No, you don't want to say. That's why I stopped while I was
Because doesn't he?
Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
Yes,
I'm
100 you are. That's hard to forget. Turnover. Nice.
I'm so
You know what, Balvin?
Yeah.
Since I'm getting this dap, man, it's time.
What are you doing?
What Cigarettes After Sex album should I download, bro?
Nah, stop. You're a troll.
Nah, I'm dead ass.
No, you don't. Stop. I give you one if you really want an album to listen to.
Bro, fuck it.
You're gonna hate it because you're not moody and melancholic and weird like me.
You don't know what I'm like.
The nigga too happy these days.
He wouldn't.
Right.
You must not know me that well. Hey.
I would.
No. Oh no, I know. I was saying. Okay, well, slow down. All right, number one. But yeah, I was speaking from his perspective. I would.
They got Cry in a high ass resolution.
My favorite one personally is self-titled. It's the Cigarettes After Sex. It's their first full album ever. Cry is their second. It's their sophomore. I like them both, but I am privy. Yeah, I love them both, but I am privy to Cigarettes After Sex. I think that is the superior album.
Hey.
Never been a fan of hip hop nor rap, except for like Logic and Eminem, huh?
Not being a fan of like hip hop or rap, I'm sorry, I just think it's just got to be racist.
It usually is.
There's a layer there. There's always a layer. There's no.
Like that's
no
like saying that like I don't like pop music. Like what? It's how? Like what? It's literally like scientifically engineered for you to enjoy it. There's got to be some pop you like. You know, like Michael Jackson? Liar.
Like you're just lying. Like rap was like literally the biggest genre on earth for a good like decade plus, like span. Like it was on billboards, not just in the streets, and on billboards. It was the biggest genre in the world. Pop is just now coming back.
I genuinely don't like it. I don't think you heard enough of it.
That's also a thing. I don't know. Yeah, there's too much rap. I guarantee you, anyone who says it, they have not heard like, I don't know.
I think it's. And you probably say this about a lot of genres at this point, right? But there's so many subgenres and so many different like variations and versions, especially like these days, right? Like there probably is an artist whose music you would really enjoy if you heard it. Because like rap is such like a big umbrella at this point. Like rap and hip hop are so like not linear or like just one thing.
By the way, Omega, listen to self-titled, please. Thank you. That is the one.
Yeah, I got them both downloaded.
And if you like self-titled, go ahead and give Cry a spin too. But like the first self-titled has like almost all my favorite songs from that album, especially the opening track. Got a relationship with that one.
I mean, a woman not liking rap music would make sense because a lot of it is misogynist, but like with the uptick of like female rappers recently, like there's got to be shit for them too.
Speaking of female rappers, y'all fuck with BK the Real Guy?
Love BK.
Oh yeah.
He's hard as fuck.
Yeah,
also, like you telling me you don't like no Lauryn Hill? Like, bro, what? That's just not possible.
I straight up cringe whenever I hear rap music. I just can't get into it. Okay, now it's starting to sound.
You're racist.
Charged. Yeah, that was like now it's starting to sound racist.
That's weird.
I mean, you straight up cringe. What?
Because I also feel like whenever people start saying shit like this, it's also just like you clearly have a certain perception of what you think. Like all rap sounds like bang bang gang gang, fuck bitches get money. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's just all. You know what I'm saying? Because.
What genre of music do you like? Can I ask that?
Yeah, what type of music do you listen to?
Oh, maybe some creamy.
Yes, sir.
That's Big D right there. That's the dragon. It's
If
complicated.
this nigga say any
They gonna say,
anime OSTs and video game songs, right?
I listen to K-pop, anime openings, the Persona 5 soundtrack, and you know what I'm saying? was wait, no, yeah, you the same nigga earlier just said you listen to K-pop. They be rapping a lot in K-pop.
You cringe at rap,
I'm not gonna lie, gang. That's kind of crazy.
And the K-pop rap be way worse than actual rap.
You cringe at rap, but not K-pop? What's your like relationship with music like? Like, how much do you like music? I'm not even trolling. I'm genuinely curious. Like, what does music mean something to you, or is it just some, like it's just some shit?
I actually want to know, like, because you said you listen to K-pop. What else do you listen to for real?
That's a genuine question. No attack, no slander. What does music mean to you?
Listen to fucking Vince Staples self-titled or like Ramona Park broke my heart, bro. I mean, that shit not art, man. Fuck you. Cigarettes After Sex has been acquired. I got Pink Panther's discography.
Man, you really listen to some Eminem, bro? In exchange, what you?
No, wait, not to Charmander, man. That shit hard, man.
If you give it Cigarettes After Sex, you give me any album right now, and I'll download that bitch myself and give it a chance.
Ooh, okay. I'll keep that. No, I won't. I'll put that in the back. I'll put that in my back pocket.
Hold on, chat. Something came up, so I'm gonna have to take off real quick. But hopefully I enjoyed the hoops of the fellas. I'm gonna drop y'all off over at Omega stream if you want to continue to hear the guys talk or yap. Or I don't know if they're gonna keep playing if I'm getting off. They might be able to pick up like Gohan or either Crazy or something. Yeah, everything should be fine. And I'm gonna have to take off. I will catch y'all. Jimmy Butler did tear his ACL.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas.
I'm just an incredible album that anybody can really enjoy.
Fellas.
Yo.
I am taking off, but before I go, Sean just dropped it. Jimmy Butler did in fact tear his ACL, as I suspected.
Oh, damn. Well,
so yeah, that is rather unfortunate.
No, I have knowledge.
Yeah, something came up, so I gotta take off, but I will catch up with.
All right, man. GM, bro.
all right, brother. Peace.